It's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. If you can't make it good, at least make it look good. Exposure from a young age to the realities of the world is a super big thing. If your culture doesn't like geeks, you are in real trouble. Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. We make the future sustainable when we invest in the poor, not when we insist on their suffering. Information technology and business are becoming inextricably interwoven. I don't think anybody can talk meaningfully about one without talking about the other. Nuclear energy, in terms of an overall safety record, is better than other energy. Connectivity enables transparency for better government, education, and health. I have been struck again and again by how important measurement is to improving the human condition. Expectations are a form of first-class truth. If people believe it, it's true. Some very poor countries run great vaccination systems, and some richer ones run terrible programs. Technology is unlocking the innate compassion we have for our fellow human beings. The most amazing philanthropists are people who are actually making a significant sacrifice. Whether it's Google or Apple or free software, we've got some fantastic competitors and it keeps us on our toes. Investing for the poor requires participation from the entire community. The general idea of the rich helping the poor, I think, is important. If you're a person struggling to eat and stay healthy, you might have heard about Michael Jordan or Muhammad Ali, but you'll never have heard of Bill Gates. My wife thinks she's better than me at puzzles. I haven't given in on that one yet. It's easier to add things onto a PC than it's ever been before. It's one click, and boom, it comes down. I don't think there is any philosophy that suggests having polio is a good thing. I do the dishes every night, other people volunteer, but I like the way I do it. By 2035, there will be almost no poor countries left in the world. Almost all countries will be what we now call lower middle income or richer. I don't like typing messages on my phone. Some people get used to it. People are going to buy cheap fertilizer so they can grow enough crops to feed themselves, which will be increasingly difficult with climate change. I think when smallpox was eliminated, the whole world got pretty excited about that because it's just such a dramatic success. Some people, through luck and skill, end up with a lot of assets. If you're good at kicking a ball, writing software, investing in stocks, it pays extremely well. If you've found some way to educate yourself about engineering, stocks, or whatever it is, good employers will have some type of exam or interview and see a sample of your work. If you're using first-class land for biofuels, then you're competing with the growing of food. And so you're actually spiking food prices by moving energy production into agriculture. The internet is the easiest thing to get into. To be an internet retailer, you just get that URL. We always overestimate the change that will occur in the next 2 years and underestimate the change that will occur in the next 10. Don't let yourself be lulled into inaction. Technology is just a tool. In terms of getting the kids working together and motivating them, the teacher is the most important. Drones overall will be more impactful than I think people recognize, in positive ways to help society. In business, the idea of measuring what you are doing, picking the measurements that count like customer satisfaction and performance, you thrive on that. The future of advertising is the internet. When Paul Allen and I started Microsoft over 30 years ago, we had big dreams about software. We had dreams about the impact it could have. Okay, I have a nickname. My family calls me Trey because I'm William III. My dad has the same name, which is always confusing because my dad is well known, and I'm also known. I spend a lot of time reading. Flying cars are not a very efficient way to move things from one point to another. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and share this video.